A race condition ate 3 days of my time last month. Then I described the symptoms to Claude Code, and it found the bug in about 10 minutes. Here is the whole story, the wrong theories, the right question, and the 2-line fix. Race conditions are the debugging nightmare because they are non-deterministic. Print statements hide them. Tests miss them. And once you start suspecting concurrency, everything looks suspicious. This is a walkthrough of a real bug I hit, how I attacked it wrong, and how a conversation with Claude Code reframed the problem. A background job would occasionally leave the database in an inconsistent state. About 1 time in 50, a user would end up with a duplicate row that should not have been possible. There was a unique index. The insert should have failed. It did not. My first theory was that the unique index was misconfigured. I checked. It was correct. Second theory, some code path was skipping the insert function entirely. I traced every caller. Nothing skipped. Third theory, the ORM was doing something weird. I read the ORM source. It was not. 3 days gone. I described the exact symptom to Claude Code, 1 in 50 duplicate rows despite a unique index, and asked what class of bugs matches this pattern. Claude said, race between 2 workers that both check whether the row exists, both see no, and both insert. The unique index prevents the second insert from succeeding, but if the first insert was inside a transaction that had not committed yet, the second worker might not see it. Claude suggested adding logging with worker IDs and timestamps around the check and insert. I deployed it. Within an hour I caught 2 workers with overlapping check-insert windows, and the second one saw an empty result even though the first had already inserted. Race confirmed. The fix was replacing the check-then-insert pattern with an insert-with-conflict-do-nothing pattern. Postgres has upsert syntax that makes this atomic. 2 lines changed. Bug gone. No more duplicates in the following month. The useful pattern is not asking Claude to debug, it is asking Claude to categorize. When you can name the class of bug you were looking at, half the debugging is done. Claude is very good at classification because it has read a lot of code and knows what these patterns look like. If you are stuck on a hard bug, describe the exact symptom and ask Claude what class of bugs this is. The answer will not solve it, but it will point you at the right neighborhood. Subscribe for more Claude Code deep dives, and I will see you in the next one.